Hey noobs, Mr. Frog here. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Demon Speakeasy, a bar management simulation game published by Mango Party and developed by Sloth Gamer, the same team behind Idle Hands, which we've taken a look at on this channel before. This game is not censored by default on Steam, so no patches are necessary before playing. You can get straight into the game right after installing. Now, the basic premise for the game is that you are a powerful magic-wielding demon who lives in a world where humans, monsters, and demons all coexist due to a peace treaty. With the war now behind you, you decide to open a bar with your trusty lieutenants Dora and Tio, and to live a normal and peaceful life. Dora and Tio decide to handle the waitressing and food preparation in the back, while you handle the bartending up front. Each night brings patrons from all sorts of different backgrounds, ranging from powerful mages, knights, and assassins, to simple merchants and adventurers. As you progress through the game, you'll meet more and more of the town locals, where you will not only learn about their past, but also the deeper history of the world as well. Occasionally, certain character stories will take twists, turns, and even interconnect with each other. The game's overall story is divided into several chapter sequences as well, which are evenly spread out with chapter events occurring every couple of nights, and each chapter focusing on a specific character. Demon Speakeasy does a surprisingly good job of creating both interesting and compelling characters, as well as building a great world in which they live in. As for the gameplay, it mostly consists of you listening to each patron as they come in, and trying to create a cocktail that best suits their needs. You'll need to read through your recipe book and assemble all the ingredients in the right amount, as well as any additional requests, such as ice or blended drinks. It's very similar to Valhalla or even the bar event from Genshin Impact. Sometimes patrons will know exactly what they want and request it by name, but other times they may suggest a flavor or a description of the item instead. As you progress through the game, these requests can get increasingly more difficult, requiring careful thought into what you make for the patron. In between the bartending though, you can also spend time with your lieutenants at home, as well as make use of the money you've earned to purchase items at the market, which we'll take a look at later. Overall, I honestly found the gameplay to be pretty fun and surprisingly not as repetitive or tedious as I originally thought it might be. Serving each patron can often feel like solving a puzzle in a certain way, so the game does a good job of keeping you engaged as you progress through the game. And if solving puzzles isn't enough for you, then don't worry, because the game does a lot more to keep your interest as well, which leads us onto the real content of this game, the H content. H scenes in Demon Speakeasy can be separated into 3 different categories. The first being story scenes, which will usually unlock automatically as you progress through the game, but some do require you to meet certain requirements, such as getting all the story characters' drinks correct during their chapter. The second type are scenes with one of the girls staying in your house. After each day of work, as mentioned earlier, you can spend time with the girls and also visit the market to buy items. The market will contain items which you can purchase to increase the affection level for each girl. Each full affection level earned will unlock an H scene for whichever girl you chose. Now, I had no problem at all earning more than enough money to raise all the girls' affection levels in one playthrough, so I really don't think there's a need to worry about focusing on just one here if that's something you're worried about. Now, the last type of H scene are those with certain patrons of the bar. There are 5 different monster girls who will occasionally stop in your bar during non-story event nights. If you can successfully create the requested drink, you will progress to the next stage with the girl, with each girl having 4 stages overall, and their 3rd stage leading to the H scene. I found these H scenes to be honestly some of the best in the game, and for anyone interested in monster girls, they definitely deliver. What's even better is if there is a particular monster girl you are interested in, you can head to the market as mentioned earlier, and buy essences which will attract the particular monster girl that you want, making it easy to target certain scenes. Overall, the H scene quality is really good here. If I had to be a bit critical about anything, it would probably be that the animated scenes can be a bit stiff looking at times, but the illustration quality generally makes up for this weakness. The game offers a good blend of fun H scenes, while also creating very fun and interesting well-developed character lore and backstories for them. Demon Speakeasy stands out as another solid release from publisher Mango Party, as well as for developer Sloth Gamer. If you like the gameplay of Valhalla and want to see some cute monster girls mixed in, then definitely give Demon Speakeasy a shot. With that being said, Mr. Frog is very happy to award this game the Mountain Dew sip of approval. Once again, thank you to everyone for all the support, and if you'd like to see more H-game content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to check out the Mr. Frog stream over on Twitch. Later, noobs.